Yes, welcome back. And as I say, amid this mayhem taking place in Europe right now, and in the immediate aftermath, there was a recovery in the financial markets, but there's also a footnote I reckon you shouldn't go unmissed as well. It's Australia's national carrier Qantas, whose shares yesterday jumped almost 6%. Now, normally in the wake of a terror attack, airline stocks fall heavily, but not Qantas, not this time. And the reason goes back to the darkest days of Qantas, back 2 years ago when it embarked on $2 billion worth of cost savings and axed some 5,000 jobs. Do remember back then there were grave fears about whether the airline would actually survive, whether it would hand back its international division to the government free of charge. Back then, the airline's future was made all the more shaky when the credit ratings agencies downgraded Qantas's debt to junk status. Now, what this means is that anyone owed money by Qantas, and for this you can even read the staff and their wages, was in danger of not being paid. Also, just remember, it's just a little over a year ago, 16 months to be precise, since Qantas posted a $2.8 billion annual loss. That was $7.7 million a day. But as we've told you before, Qantas's turnaround has been something quite remarkable. This year it made a profit of $975 million. You can see here its share price has tripled. Axing jobs and cutting costs was a key part of it, plus a decision to give up a crazy price and capacity war with its domestic rival Virgin. And where Qantas got lucky was the collapse in the oil price and the 25% fall in the Aussie dollar, meaning more tourists fly here at home. Well, it all came home yesterday when the ratings agency, Standard & Poor's, dropped the junk tag from Qantas's credit rating. It's now back to investment grade, a low investment grade of BBB-, mind you, but it's a massive improvement. And for all the criticism Qantas management, especially its CEO Alan Joyce copped, it does show that decisive action for the good of the majority of the staff, the shareholders and customers is often a better strategy than just kicking the can down the road. Our federal politicians perhaps should watch and learn. Let's go to the markets this morning, and what we can see is obviously with these latest reports just where the dollar goes, 71.14 US cents, so it has picked up a little overnight, and also you can see stronger against the euro currency as well. Now the gold price down by $14 overnight, and also oil prices back down below $41 US a barrel. The Dow Jones index of US shares is right now trading up 109 points, meaning our market today should be that little bit better off. If we now go also to the Asian markets yesterday, they were stronger. There was recovery in Asia yesterday. The FTSE 100 in London overnight, it gives you a bit of a barometer as to where the European markets were. They were up 122 points. Of course, they're not picking up these latest reports. And yesterday here in Australia, the All Ordinaries Index of Australian shares up by 109 points, and again suggested to be probably moderately higher today.